Hi guys, Anthony here, Georgia Sunbelt. Got a little mail call I'm going to do here. But before I do the mail call and show you what I got, hopefully you can bear with me for a little short story. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I pull up in the driveway and there's a box by the garage. I knew I hadn't ordered anything, so I figured it was my daughter. So we get out of the car, I go out and get the box and bring it in the house. Never even looked at it, thinking it was hers. So after about an hour, she comes into the kitchen. She picks the box up and goes, "Dad, this is yours." I'm like, "What? I didn't order anything." So I get the box. I look at it. It's from the state of Washington. Just has an address. Didn't say where from. So I pondered a little bit before I opened up the box, wondering, okay, what could this be? So I decided to go ahead and open up the box, and lo and behold, there's 6 boxcars in it from North American Railcar Corporation. Me not remembering what that was, I'm like, I never ordered anything from them. I don't even know who that is. So I take the 6 rail cars out of the box. I'm looking at them. My brother lives in the state of Washington, and I'm thinking, oh, he must have sent me a present, or somebody he knows sent me a present, because there's been a couple of guys out there that he's been showing my layout to, subscribe to me, and I'm thinking, well, maybe somebody's getting rid of their layout and they wanted me to gift it me, and they gifted me. So I'm pulling the things out, looking at them. Man, these look really nice. So my daughter, she's over by the box, and she's kind of rummaging around in it. And underneath the box, underneath all the popcorn, there's a piece of paper. She pulls it out and she looks at it. And first I thought it was a letter, but it turns out to be an invoice of all things. I'm like, what? From North American Railcar. And so I look at it, and I had to really do some thinking. And it finally came to me. 14 months ago at Amherst, January 2020, I was talking to this vendor. I don't know if these guys are new. I can't even remember if they're new or what. About some boxcars they had. They were really looking sharp. And I was like, well, I'd like to have some of these. And totally forgot I pre-ordered them. Now this has been 14 months. So they showed up. They turned out, I knew what the cost was then. It turned out to be a little bit pricey, exact rail type prices, but they're still pretty nice cars. And when I show them to you, you will know why I got them, because you know me and Southern and things like that. So without me yakking any further, I'll show you what I got. So here we go. What I got here is a rail box car, patched out for the Southern Railroad. Now, I wasn't sure if Southern Railroad actually had rail box cars that they patched out for their railroad. But it didn't make me any difference anyway. I like the cars. But anyhow, I had to go and do a little digging, and I actually found that particular car, a picture of that particular car on the web. 14053. So I start looking around to see, okay, how does it match up? And the only thing that I could find missing were the I think he called them car track, the barcodes for the car track that go right there. As you can see on the picture here, right by the door, the car track codes is right there, but it's not on that unit. Other than that, it's almost a perfect match for everything else. The car, it comes with metal wheels, 158 KD couplers, and has a lot of underbody detail, which you won't see anyway. Lots of underbody detail. I really like that. But pretty nice car. I actually thought the doors were going to slide open. The detail in the door tracks and stuff is so good. Let's see if I can show it in this one. That I thought the doors were going to slide, but they don't. Shucks. I was hoping they did. But these are some great cars. The other 3 I got, I better go move the camera. And Dave Thurber, you'll probably be happy about this. See, I like CXX too. Our three CSX CSXT, CSX Transportation, CSX, whatever you want to call it, cars, the blue ones. And I could not find any of the particular road numbers of the three online for that particular car, but just compared them to all the rest of the cars. They are pretty much perfect match except for the car track barcodes. Other than that, these are some really, really nice cars. You know, it's got cut lever, you know, all the cut lever stuff. I'm not a good reviewer, and I'm not really trying to, but since I've never seen anybody talk about these cars before, I just could figure I'd talk about them a little bit. You got the cut levers, everything else, really fine detail with the, I call them stirrups or ladders, or whatever you want to call them. And they're really, really nice cars. But I doubt if I will, I won't say I won't buy anymore, but I doubt if I buy anymore. But anyway, if you ever want to look at some nice box cars, go to North American Rail Car Corp and check these out. And matter of fact, I think the actual site is really Pacific Western Rail Services Systems or something like that. I'm doing this from memory. So if you can't find it under North American Rail Corp, look under Pacific Western Rail Systems. But these are really nice cars. So that does it for the mail call. I got 3 of the rail box and 3 of the CXXTs. You guys have a great evening. Bye.